welcome back. My name is Nicole. We are on week 3 and we are going to be doing farm animals this week. So our first activity we are going to start out with is farm animal matching. So you're going to have what I did, what made it easier, is I printed out different farm animals. Printed out the outlines of them and I colored them. And what you'll do is you'll have a set of farm animals and you'll have a set with the name of them under them. So you're going to take the farm animals, you're going to glue them on another piece of paper. So you're going to glue them on another piece of paper. And then you're going to cut those out. And you can just cut around them. It does not need to be fancy. So you just cut them out. And you want to do more than a couple. And this will be in your language and writing. So I have a horse and I have a cow. And what you'll have the kids do is you'll have them lay all the farm animals out. You'll have the names of them under or by them. And you'll ask them to match what they think the animals are. And you can do animal sounds to make it easier. So I have a cow. And I have a horse. And you'll just have them match the word with the picture. Okay? So that is our farm animal matching. And that is in language and communication. Our second activity is making farm animal sounds. And this is for outside. This is for outside. So you'll take a permanent marker and before you go outside you'll think of different farm animals or animals that is in your community and you'll write them down. And as you can see, I have animal sounds for outside and I wrote down cow, dog, cat, duck, pig, and horse. And what you'll do is you'll take the kids outside for their outside time and you'll get a group together and you'll have them, can you guys make a cow sign? And see if they can do it. And you go moo. And then you can also add on to it that they can move like a cow. And you'll keep doing this until they get bored of it and keep them engaged in it. So it's a fun activity for outside, animal sounds for outside. And our third activity is stuffed animal shop. I love, this is in the dramatic play, and I love it because it is an awesome way for kids to learn about money, to learn how they possibly would run a shop, and it engages the kids with each other. So, what you will need is you'll need different kinds of construction paper. Green to do the money. So green to do the money. And you'll need different kinds of construction paper. Green to do the money. So green to do the money. And you will make little money. So do 5, 20, 10. You'll write 20 on the green paper and cut it out. Okay? Same thing. 10, cut it out. And that will be their money. And you might have play money in your room. That is fine. And then you'll use other construction paper and you'll make little debit cards. So we got a debit card. And then you'll take other construction paper and you'll cut them in half. So the kids can take different utensils and they can write on them. Okay? So you'll have that in your dramatic area. And you will have different money things for the stuffed animals. So you also need stuffed animals for this. And you could put $1.50 for price tags. You can put $2. So here are the little price tags you'll put under the stuffed animals. And you just write on the construction paper and then you cut them out. And you can laminate them if you want. Use them for another activity. Okay, so that's also what you will need. Along with stuffed animals. And then you will need a poster that announces to the kids what the shop is. So I have stuffed animal shop written down on here in bubbly letters. And a cash register so that way the kids can put the money somewhere. And not least last, but a phone so that way they can take notes if a customer calls. And this is a great theme and you can do it all week long with your kids. Stuffed animal shop in the dramatic play area. Well, our last activity is second to last activity is going to be letter A. And this is going to be done during group time. So what I like to do is I printed out outlines of different A words, and you'll do this during group time. You'll sit the kids down and you'll say, we're going over the letter A today. And you'll have the pictures already on the wall, ready to go for the kids to guess what it is. And you will have other papers that have the picture's name on it, and you'll either glue the word under it when the kids say it, or you could tape it, whichever. And I would do about 10 A words, or like 5 to 10, just so they get the idea of what words start with A and what is familiar to them. So this is done during circle time. And as you can see, I put the astronaut on a different color paper. And you'll put the astronaut word right under there, just like this. So that is for group circle time, words that start with the letter A. And our last activity is going to be a sheep counting game. And I printed off an outline of a sheep. And what you'll do is you'll take white construction paper. You will trace the sheep. And you want to make sure you have plenty of unnumbered unnumbered sheeps and numbered sheeps so they can lay them all out and do it all at once. So you'll trace the sheep. And then you will cut the sheep out. So you'll cut the sheep out. And what I like to do is I'll put the sheep that I'm cutting out on another piece of construction paper. That way, if you have thin white paper like I do right now, it's not going to tear as easily as the kids do this activity. So you will cut it out. You will glue it on another construction piece of paper. And we will leave this one unnumbered. And then you'll just kind of cut around it so it's not, you more so have the shape of the sheep and not all that extra paper. So this will be our unnumbered one. So that's unnumbered. And then you will have ones that have numbers on them. So you'll have a group of unnumbered and numbered. You can do up to 10. You can do more than that. Depends on where your kids are at. And I would make sure I make plenty of the unnumbered ones. And then you have the numbered ones. And I like sometimes to put a dot under the number so that way the kids can count that dot and count how many sheep would go under that. So I have 1 and I have 2, 3. So you're going to help the kids. Can you count that? How many dots are there? And there's 1 dot. So there's only 1 sheep that would go under there. There's 1, 2. So you count the 2 sheep. You can use your fingers to help the kids count. Whatever you can do to help them do this activity and make it fun and enjoyable for them. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.